My mum had lockers when she was at school, and she told me that she had found it really helpful to have. Instead of carrying around a heavy bag to and from school, she put everything she needed for the week in her locker. Instead of forgetting to bring what she needed for school because there were so many things on her plate, everything was already at school in her locker. And instead of losing things, such as cell phones from her bag, it was locked up safe in her locker. Does our generation need lockers? I think so because of the following reasons. Chronic back pain. This can be caused by many reasons, but one of the reasons people get chronic back pain is that they carry heavy things constantly, such as a heavy school bag. Chronic back pain is a stroke of pain in your back. Carrying something when you're already affected by this can make it much worse. But since you have to go to school and don't have lockers, some children are forced to deal with back pain. Having lockers will prevent chronic back pain as we can store everything you need for school in your locker, so you don't need to carry everything to and from school, making your bag much lighter. I know that a lot of people have to walk to and from school, so installing lockers in the school would help out quite a few students. Other people's opinion may be that I am exaggerating and that chronic back pain may not strike at such a young age, but SpineHealth.com states that back pain is taken very seriously when a child is affected by it, and is usually looked into more detail. You can also be affected by chronic back pain later on in life caused by carrying a heavy backpack instead of storing things in a locker in your school use. Another excellent point on this topic is that instead of needing to take your school stuff home and having to remember to bring it back the following day, all you need to do is get organised at the start of the week and leave all you need for school in your locker. That way you won't get in trouble by your teacher for forgetting your PE gear or your books. Most students at this school have desks, but this class is tote trays. Neither desks nor tote trays are big enough to fit everything you need in them. And most of our desks are messy at one point throughout the year, or are messy throughout the whole year. Either way, having lockers would mean more space for your stuff, making everything run smooth together, and leaving you with a tidier tray or desk. Plus, you won't be hung up getting your stationery on your desk or tote tray because everything is easier to see and find. People might say that if you buy some desk, you put everything in the room, and although keeping everything tidy is the best option to do, it's really hard if you're rushing it to a table or grabbing something quick. But if you had a nice big locker, then it would prevent getting a messy storage place. Students take care of their belongings if they go to school, such as cell phones and money. It is hard to stop students that run around the school thieving. Installing lockers would prevent this, as each person will have their own locker code, so thieves wouldn't be able to get to your stuff as easily. At our school, we do have a choice to hand our stuff into the office. But I've done that before, and it takes a while for the office ladies to spot you, mostly because they are quite busy. This wouldn't help if you have to catch the bus or your parents are waiting for you. So most students keep their stuff in their own hands, leaving it on their responsibility. People against me may protest to say that students don't need to be bringing money or phones to school anyway, but if you're walking home after school, it is safe to have contact with your family and friends. And you might need to bring money to school sometimes to order your lunch or to pay fees. So as you can see, students do stuff to school sometimes. In conclusion, I believe very much so that we need to install lockers in schools over New Zealand because of back pain, organisation and reasons.